Snowfall Season 6, Episode 2 was a banger. We got Parisa identifying Ruben, Kane wakes up and have a chat with Franklin, Scully gives words of wisdom, and Jerome and Franklin face off. So to start things off, Teddy gets Parisa out of jail and we get to see how she escaped from Ruben.
Before you ran, did you get a good look at him?
Yes.
I'm calling BS on this. She did not see his face. And if she did, she didn't get a good enough look to get an accurate sketch done. Jerome has had to kill a few people before, and he always has a heavy heart afterwards, showing his true nature isn't really one of a killer, but one of a survivor. Someone who's going to do whatever is necessary to survive.
I think I might have killed her.
She don't care. Franklin can't even face the bad news, literally. He has to come to grips with his decisions affecting everyone around him.
What, no watchdogs to frisk me?
She's referring to Black Diamond in Dallas, and that offhanded remark struck a chord with Franklin. You can see Ruben sitting here waiting for Franklin and Sissy with a briefcase. In Ruben's briefcase, he has a recording device that he shows Franklin to try to be as transparent as possible.
Never occur to you this is exactly what Teddy wants? For us to wipe each other out so he doesn't have to?
Her ideology is off here. Teddy don't want them fighting. Hell, it's actually stressing him out.
You want to say thank you for what I just did for us? Swallow your pride. Listen to your mother and make peace with your family.
He blatantly disregarded all of her wishes, although he is second-guessing himself.
Every nigga need a little side snatch, right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
If you remember, Jerome actually had a side chick when we first saw him and Louis back in season 1.
He's staying in a hotel. I just don't know which one.
Franklin's probably telling the truth to Kane, but he also is stalling. He don't want to pull the trigger, figuratively or literally. Teddy's behavior is very strange with how him and Gustavos are interacting. I don't think he knows because he's too occupied with this whole Ruben situation, but something is definitely amiss. You can see vines with origami figures hanging up in Scully's apartment. Also, here's a picture of Khadijah and Tiana.
What I say about family? Fix this shit with your family and Kane before karma fuck y'all up.
Scully be on some wild stuff, man, but both sides are being advised to stop this feud. Scully gives Jerome and Louis a parting origami gift, and Louis throws the black crane on the ground. Now, an origami crane is a symbolism for long life, as Japanese believe cranes live for thousands of years. The crane is also a symbolism of happiness, good luck, and peace. So Louis tossing that aside is foreshadowing for her future. We meet V's mom, who is seen gambling in a Chinese restaurant. She speaks multiple languages, which lets us know she is well-traveled and good at her job because she can communicate with anybody she comes across. Soon as she hears the dollar amount, she's all in for breaking rules.
Something, huh?
No, thank you.
Even the kids are starting to turn on Franklin. Both times we see V's mom, they have this long continuous shot that starts somewhere else and reveals her. I wonder why they made this decision. It's a great camera technique though. Soon as she receives her food, Franklin pulls in, and this is very well timed, as it has to be, considering that it's no cuts in this shot, it's a single shot take. Gustavos and Franklin meet at a wrestling match, which is a callback to the very first time they ever met in season 1. Expect for this scene to play a part in some upcoming episodes, cause it's random and serves no point in the storyline of this particular episode, but it will be relevant later. I think maybe this is the homeless shelter that Alton was at, or maybe it's not, it's just her doing community service. This conversation has a lot of hurtful statements.
Is it my fault that you become a scandalous, cutthroat, bitch-made nigga that you are right now?
And a lot of facts. This conversation is a good reflection on how we got to this point and also how they see each other.
Well, you know, I guess another way of seeing it is everything you have is because of me, right?
Also in this restaurant is the mailman from episode 1 and his granddaughter, and Jerome catches her eye after Franklin leaves. The music sings "I was slipping into the darkness" as Franklin turns to the camera. I think we all know where the show is headed from here.